Shalom, greetings to you in the name of the Messiah. Alright, just a quick one as touching prayer and fasting. Have you been finding yourself in a tight corner, in a difficult situation? You find yourself that the battles that surround you, oh, sorry about that, in an atmosphere where leaves from the tree, from the fruit will be falling down. So don't mind the atmosphere. I am just follow the video. So do you find yourself in a situation whereby you are struggling with everything around you? There is an intense battle of your life. There is an intense battle, more than as you have ever felt before. Maybe you're having debt, credit score is low, and all of that. You are sensing the warfare around you. Please, I want you to watch this video, listen to these things I'm about to mention to you, and how to overcome that season of intense warfare all around you as a believer. Now, one of the ways to overcome intense warfare, two ways to overcome that intense warfare is this. Number one is through fasting. I do not just mean fasting from food alone. I mean fasting from yourself. Fasting from every other social engagement. Fasting from every other social activities that might want to distract you, calling for your attention so that your attention is divided. You fast from it. It might be that you have to leave social media for a while. You have to leave. You just have to take some leave from a working place. You just have to do something and make sure that you are staying alone with God, quietly with God, right? Is number one way to overcome it. Remember when Jesus was speaking to his disciples, as touching prayer, but it can be synonymous to fasting. He said, when you pray, lock up your room, lock up your door, go into the closet, go into the secret and pray. Your Father who sees in the secret will reward you openly. So when you find yourself there is some level of warfare you are experiencing, go into the secret place. Just shut your door. It could be for 3 days. It might not be that you are not eating food. You might be eating food, but you are fasting from your environment. You are fasting from the social media. You are fasting from attention. You are fasting from speaking. You are fasting from every other thing that would divide your attention. Because one of the goals of Satan is to release an attack to distract your mind. And once your mind is distracted, every other thing is distracted. The easiest way to defeat the devil is to have a consistent mind fixed on something. Once you have your mind fixed consistently on something, there is no power in the universe that will be able to make you not to achieve that thing. But once Satan does is, he comes with distraction. That's why the Bible said the adversary, like a roaring lion, seeking for whom he may devour. First off, is a roaring lion. And what does lion does with roaring? What the lion does with roaring is that he wants to create an attention. He wants to scare the opponent. He wants to scare the prey. So that he wants to institutionalize the principle of fear first off. And once he does that, he's able to take hold of you and he tore you apart. So like I said, what the devil is trying to do is to distract you. And what you are trying to do is to maintain consciousness, is to maintain quietness, alone, being alone with God. Just make sure that you are alone with God. Fasting from every other social engagement, right? You might be eating food, you might be taking fruit, you might be taking things, but just make sure that you are detached from the environment that might influence you. You are detached from everything that Satan will use to influence you. It might be that God will tell you to go off social media. Why? Do you know why? So that your high blood pressure will not increase as it here. Because the social media is designed this day, Satan is the one sponsoring a lot of things, activity that is going on there, just to make sure that Christian people who are genuine laboring are depressed. So when you begin to see your friends who are riding better cars, who are doing better things, who are doing better, living in better places, he wants to make you to get that fixed mind, and then he can work on your mind and distract you and bring depression and all. So that is what he's trying to do. Then the second way to overcome that warfare, that intensity of warfare, is to learn quietness. The Bible speaks of quietness in 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 from verse 11. The Bible says, studying to be quiet. Paul was writing to the church. It says, study to be quiet as we have taught you. So it means that there is a level of quietness that is required of you, because Satan always wants you to speak. He always wants you to talk. That is why people speak against their blessings. They speak against the opportunity. They speak against themselves without knowing, because he wants you to speak. And the Bible said, with multitude of words, with several words, without counsel, without wisdom, what happens is that a man is torn apart from himself. You become the stumbling block of yourself. So you must learn quietness. The Bible said in Proverbs, the book of Proverbs chapter 17 from verse 27 to 28, the Bible was speaking. It said, a man of knowledge restrain his words. A man of knowledge restrain his words. And when a man keep quiet, in verse 28, he said, you are considered wise when you keep quiet. When you keep quiet, you are considered wise, both in the physical world and in the spiritual world. You are considered very wise. You remember the Bible was speaking in the book of Ecclesiastes. He said, don't be rash with your words. Don't be quick to speak. Because when you speak, you are giving up opportunity for the angels, right, to take a record of your doings. And so much so that you will not come back to say that it was a mistake. There's no room for that. Right? So one of the things Satan would do is to make sure that you speak. But when you see that intense season of warfare, learn to be quiet. Learn silent. Learn to be quiet. When Samuel and the children of Israel saw the enemy coming out, they were advancing to them. What did he say? He said, be calm, be still, and quit yourself like men. So in quietness, wisdom is given. In quietness, clarity is given. It's working out for you very well. You are making it. You are making good deal. Things are coming your way. Be quiet. It's not going well with you. Everything seems to be going sour. Be quiet. Learn the system of being quiet. The Bible says in the book of James chapter 1 from verse 19, it said, let every man to slow to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Right? Be quiet where you see that things are not going all well. That is not time for you to make so much noise about the situation. Be quiet. Be still. The Bible said, the psalmist said, it said, be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. So when you are facing intense season, these are the major things you should do. These two things, fasting and praying, separation from every activities, and then be quiet. Just keep your mouth shut. Don't say too much, and just keep on praying and hoping and believing. Keep your faith alive, and God is about to bless you in no distant time. God bless you. Shalom, shalom in the name of the Messiah. If today is your first time of seeing us, do us well to like and share so we can be a blessing to a greater number of persons, and subscribe, drop a comment as well. God bless you.